Hi, this is Warren Greshes, and welcome to Move Your Ass Monday. I'm here to eliminate all the excuses, get your week started on a high note, and make sure you reach your fullest potential. We live in a world that is constantly changing and changing rapidly. How we handle the rapid changes in our workplace and lives will determine how far we'll go. I have a lot of experience with change. I've gone through many major changes in my life. Marriage, becoming a father twice, quitting my job and changing careers 3 months after I got married, and quitting my job again 2.5 years later to start my own business. I've also experienced all the disruptions and roadblocks involved in those kind of changes. Through it all, one of the things I've noticed about change is, whether you like it or not, embrace it or run from it, go with it, lead into it, or get dragged into it kicking and screaming, it's going to happen anyhow, with you or without you, because change is the only constant. However, I think where I learned the most about change and how to succeed in a changing environment is when my family and I packed up and moved from New York City, where we'd lived our entire lives, and relocated to Chapel Hill, North Carolina in 1997. The first lesson I learned about succeeding in a changing environment is you not only have to plan for change, but also plan for what you want to get out of it. Now, before we continue, if you're interested in having me speak at one of your company's or association's meetings or events, get in touch with us through our website at Greshes.com, where you'll see that for over 25 years, I've spoken at conferences for companies as large as Bridgestone Firestone and Time Warner, along with conventions representing small business owners, such as the Vartech Conference. Now, when we moved, we just didn't throw a dart into a map and pick Chapel Hill. My wife and I formulated a criteria that described very clearly what we were looking for in a place to live for our family. Once we knew what we were looking for, it was easy to find it. When we realized Chapel Hill fit the criteria, we researched the community. We made numerous visits, checked out neighborhoods, schools, banks, sports programs for the kids, traffic to and from the airport, and every kind of service provider we'd need. The day we arrived, it felt like we had lived there our whole lives. Why? Because we had created our environment. So how could it be bad? I'm sure your company has a plan for any changing environment, and they know what they want to get out of it. Do you have your own personal plan for how you will succeed in your company's changing environment and what you want to get out of it? The other lesson I learned about change is you have to lead through change. Don't be afraid to be the first one through. We moved to a place where we knew nobody, no friends, no family, but because of the research we did, we knew it would be the right kind of place where all of us, especially our kids, would have no trouble making friends. Too many people are only too happy to let others take them through change, or life for that matter. But when you give up control, it's hard to reap the benefits. So plan for change with an eye towards what you want out of it and lead through change. Don't be afraid to meet it head on, because whether you like it or not, whether you embrace it or run from it, whether you lead into it, get pushed, pulled, or dragged into it kicking and screaming, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen anyhow, with you or without you. Nothing stays the same. Change is the only real constant. Now, if you like this video series and want the link delivered right to your email first thing Monday morning, go to Greshes.com/signup for a free subscription and gift workbook. See you next Monday.